decided to transfer to Oregon, and now Coach Lachlan helped in that.
Really, he one of the best coaches that I ever had. So the year I was with him at Western, he really developed me, not much so as a running back, but as a person and a football player. So they offered me the opportunity to come here and compete, and that's what I'm here to do.
Coach Lachlan talked a lot on Tuesday about how that's one of his goals is to try to develop players both on and off the field. Can you speak to how he does that and what that
Most
process
definitely,
goes?
most definitely. He sends us daily quotes. He's very religious, and I'm also a Christian as well. So he also helps me and influence me to dive more into my religion and how religion also correlates with success. So with faith comes success. So he just helped me overall as a man. He's great with his kids. He's there for his kids. He's there for his wife. He talks to me about when you're with a woman, you got to be dedicated. Just overall how to be a gentleman, how to be a man. So I'm very thankful to have him in my life.
Oregon has a really storied history of successful running backs, and I know that Coach Lachlan is very into that because he talked about it on Tuesday with us. How important was that in your decision to come here, and how exciting is it to kind of be a part of a program where the running back is a huge piece of the offense?
Oh, most definitely. He always talks about the standard at Oregon for the running back room because, Michael James, everybody who's been here, and he's trying to build the room up to that standard. Like, that is the standard of the running back room at the University of Oregon. And we all in there are iron, sharper than each other. So we just all competing, trying to withhold that standard and compete at a high level. So
where did you take the most pride in your game, and what do you hope you can build on here at Oregon?
Most definitely ball security. I'm big on ball security and pass protection. Running is natural, so it's not much so effort with that. But knowing the game, knowing the offense, knowing the schemes, being able to not just play running back, being moved around in the offense, knowing the whole offense and concepts overall.
I'm sure the past couple months have been kind of eventful, to say the least, with the transfer getting ingratiated in the offense. How do you feel like you've settled in with the RB room, and how do you think they've kind of accepted you into the team?
Not more so just the RB room, the team in general. Since my official visit, it's been nothing but open arms. And I've been here probably a month maybe, and I'm close. Like, it feels like a family. So, and everybody here to compete. Like, what happens on the field stays on the field, and that's what I love about this group.
Coach Lachlan talked about how he coaches with like a walk-on mindset. Can you describe what that feels like for you?
Everybody in the room get coached the same. If you're a walk-on or if you're a scholarship player, we all get coached the same. So it's no, you get this, you get that. We all get everything. So like how he teaches me what the front is and how the line blocks counter and stuff like that, everybody in the room knows that. Like, the standard in the room is everybody to know, not just the scholarship players or anybody, just everybody. So,
what's the competition been like in the running back room? You mentioned iron sharpens iron. Do you feel like that's what's going on?
Most definitely. When you make a mistake, it's like, dang, because I know B finna go out there and make a play, and I know Sean finna go make a play. So, like, it's like, dang, they make a play, so I got to make plays. Like, you never satisfied. Like, you make a good play, flip the page, like Coach Lott said. Have a bad play, flip the page, because here we have a growth mindset. And, like, that's one thing Coach Landon has been preaching, and, like, it just really helps to think like that. Like, mistakes are what you want because it's always something to improve on. If you think you're there, then you're not really getting better because you think you know it all.
What's it been like trying to learn this playbook? And how do you like how the offense has been using the running backs?
Trying to learn the playbook wasn't hard. I mean, of course, I had a little heads up. I learned it pretty fast. And as far as how the offense uses running backs, I feel like we're very involved. I feel like it's a very balanced offense, and everybody eat. That's what I love about it.
What are some of the differences about Eugene and Western Kentucky?
Bigger city, of course. Like, it's a little bigger city. Fan base, and as far as just me being here, I live on 13th, so I like walk around, go eat at restaurants, and everybody here is just amazing. Like, the city's amazing. Like, people are nice, great hospitality, great customer service, and it's just an overall good experience. Great experience.
Were there any culture shock moments for you moving out here in your past month or so?
Not really, because I went to school in Kentucky, so it was kind of just pick up, move. I'm I'm an open person, you know what I'm saying? I like all people, love all people, so not really, no.
For you coming over from Western Kentucky, obviously one of the top passing offenses, what's the transition been like for you getting used to Kenny Dillingham's offense and maybe your role here?
Well, most definitely we run the ball more. That's for starters, you know. But at the same time, we also throw the ball. And one thing Western did prepare me for was pass pro. So no matter if it's 3 down front, 4 down front, I know where to look, you know, and and we all teach each other. So, like, maybe something I don't know, I can teach the room, and something I don't know, they teach me. So it's just everybody just passing knowledge, you know, pass protection. I could definitely say that, and yeah.
Just a few more practices left until the spring game. What are you hoping to get out of these last few practices?
To keep getting better and keep growing. Success, of course, but keep getting better and gaining confidence because, you know, a lot of doubters, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
When Coach Locke, made the decision that he was going to come to Oregon, how long did it take for you to be like, I'm going to follow you? What did he say to get you to come with him?
Crazy thing was, he didn't talk to me about. He didn't really talk to me about coming to Oregon. You know, he really dealt with my trainer. So my trainer was like mentioning it to me, but I didn't really take him seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm still practicing at Western. But it came to a point where it actually got serious, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Cause they want you to come," and I was like, "Okay, like you only live once, and it's Oregon. Why would I not come? Like I don't care what nobody say. Like it's the University of Oregon. If anybody had the opportunity, they would have taken it too."
Coach Laughlin's talked about how he's really trying to live up to the standard, the legacy of the good coaches that have come before him, and obviously a lot of talented backs. What does that mean to you, just to be stepping into the tradition of the Oregon running back room?
To take on his mindset, I probably don't know anybody who watched more film or know more football than him. So the knowledge that he has is good knowledge. He's not just a running back coach. You know, he knows more than just that. He knows everything. I feel like he probably don't know everything, but he done taught me a lot. So at that, like he's dedicated. Like his commitment to not just Oregon, but